Hi viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we will discuss about the history of boxing sport. Boxing sport both amateur and professional, involving attack and defense with the fist. Boxers usually wear padded gloves and generally observe the code set forth in the Marquess of Queensberry rules. Matched in weight and ability, boxing contestants try to land blows hard and often with their fist, each attempting to avoid the blows of the opponent. A boxer wins a match either by outscoring the opponent, points can be tallied in several ways, or by rendering the opponent incapable of continuing the match. Bouts range from 3 to 12 rounds, each round normally lasting 3 minutes. The terms pugilism and prize fighting in modern usage are practically synonymous with boxing, although the first term indicates the ancient origins of the sport in its derivation from the Latin pugil, a boxer, related to the Latin pugus, fist, and derived in turn from the Greek pix, with clenched fist. The term prize fighting emphasizes pursuit of the sport for monetary gain, which began in England in the 17th century. Boxing first appeared as a formal Olympic event in the 23rd Olympiad, but fist fighting contests must certainly have had their origin in mankind's prehistory. The earliest visual evidence for boxing appeared in Sumerian relief carvings from the 3rd millennium. A relief sculpture from Egyptian Thebes shows both boxers and spectators. The few extant Middle Eastern and Egyptian depictions are of bare-fisted contest with at most a simple band spotting the wrist. The earliest evidence of the use of gloves or hand coverings in boxing is a carved vase from Minoan Crete that shows helmeted boxers wearing a stiff plate strapped to the fist. The earliest evidence of rules for the sport comes from ancient Greece. These ancient contests had no rounds. They continued until one man either acknowledged defeat by holding up a finger or was unable to continue. Clinching, that is, holding an opponent at close quarters with one or both arms, was strictly forbidden. Contests were held outdoors, which added the challenge of intense heat and bright sunlight to the fight. Contestants represented all social classes in the early years of the major athletic festivals. A preponderance of the boxers came from wealthy and distinguished backgrounds. The Greeks considered boxing the most injurious of their sports. A 1st century BCE inscription praising a pugilist states, "A boxer's victory is gained in blood." In fact, Greek literature offers much evidence that the sport caused disfigurement and occasionally even death. An amazingly bloody bout is recounted by Homer in the Iliad. By the 4th century BCE, the simple ox-hide thongs described in the Iliad had been replaced by what the Greeks called sharp thongs, which had a thick strip of hard leather over the knuckles that made them into decorative weapons. Although the Greeks used padded gloves for practice, not dissimilar from the modern boxing glove, these gloves had no role in actual contest. The Romans developed a glove called the castus that is seen in Roman mosaics and described in their literature. This glove often had lumps of metal or spikes. So all these are the points from the history of boxing sport. I hope you like my video. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.